Alright, we're back. Before they start talking, too late.
Take a buggy and head out there. It's where we store old vehicles before they're recycled into brand new Silva cars.
Got it. I'm on my way.
I wanted to see if...
I want to give you some information about your new DC-2.
Alright, they're gonna keep talking for a bit, so...
Disable machinery, and it's completely element-proof. These abilities use differing energy levels, and it may need to recharge.
Is it bulletproof?
Sadly not, but it's fairly resilient, and if it's ever damaged, it will return to you for docking and self-repair.
So what am I expecting here, Doc? What are these bots doing?
For want of a better term, they are... gathering. And it's not just robots. It's other autonomous technology. Drones, self-driving vehicles, all honing in on one spot. We've never encountered this behavior before.
There seem to be robots out here on the track. I assume this isn't where they're supposed to be?
They're all heading the same direction.
Are they hostile?
All Silva detection systems have inbuilt IFF tags. These bots have managed to override that system, allowing them to perform their own threat analysis. So, potentially.
I'll try not to offend them too much then. Huh. The sky car just crashed in there.
Anyway, I wanted to, see before I booted up the episode if I changed Jacob's vest back, would it be a different color? And yeah, it is. It was red when he gave it to me in the default game, and now I put the blue one back on, so I guess I'm just gonna keep the blue one because... I mean, if I have to wear the vest no matter what, I might as well like the one that I have on. Oh, this is definitely a crater. That was an accurate description.
I'm at the crater.
Okay. Deploy your DC-2. Time to see how you and your new tech are acquainted.
Okay, I think the button is Z. Oh, is he always gonna be in my right? That might get annoying, but okay.
Fly down into the crater and use the inbuilt scan function to locate all the bots. You can rescan as many times as you need. All targets are painted. Now to disable them. Use the stun function installed in the DC-2. Once you disable them, I can access and deactivate them remotely.
Whoa! They are aggressive!
They've identified you as a threat. Keep your distance and move fast.
Keep my distance, but I have to get close to them to stun.
I'm importing the recordings now. The data's intact. This is working well.
Not enough energy to use ability. How do I get energy back? I guess I just have to wait. I bet. Cool.
I'm already picking up numerous anomalies within the code. Keep going.
This stun ability is pretty useful.
Oh yes. That DC-2 can also stun most equipment that functions with electrical circuits. Like a door panel, for example.
What about people?
Humans function through electrical impulses, so yes, them too.
Alright, I see in the bottom right where my abilities are the recharge meter, so okay.
Okay, that's all of them.
So where am I?
Pickup drone is en route. I'll have to spend some time studying this data. In the meantime, please return to my office.
You got it, Okada.
Alright, bet, bro. Am I expected to climb back up this mountain? Or is there a road?
What was that crater before you started storing old cars in it?
It was caused by a meteor strike in prehistoric times.
What happened to the meteor?
Taken away?
Nope, cannot go that way.
So why did Silva Corp relocate here?
Corporate structure made it much more efficient. Until the real tax became apparent.
I met the mayor. She doesn't seem like the benevolent type.
It's my understanding that Mayor Vega does not allow any business to happen here which doesn't profit her personally.
In that case, let's maybe not tell her about the Mindseye.
You should feel honored that Marco wanted the tech reactivated.
Not sure honored is the word.
Perhaps you should give it a name? One that is fitting as an extension of...
Why is that car there?
Persona.
I'll give it some thought.
So many questions. So little answers I'm ever gonna get. Yeah, the mayor doesn't seem like a nice person. She also seems like she's shooting way above her weight class. Like, the city of Redrock is probably very important, but like, she's talking about it like it's the only thing on the planet. And that what we're doing at Silva isn't global. I don't know, just seems weird. That was another thing.
I need to take a look.
Me too, man.
This is it, Marco. Our prototype stealth drone faces its final test. First one around the factory gets to name it!
Okay, we're racing. Now this is pod racing.
My superior skills are quite clear. Ah, now that's smarts.
Alright.
I designed these.
There's like no hit collision on most of these objects, so
That shook my circuits.
as I say that I rammed straight into something, but
That did not look like a solid object.
a lot of the little things that you would have to be worried about as a drone just don't have hitboxes. I mean, drone races are fun.
Ah! Yes! Yes! Victory is mine!
Okay, cool. Back to the game, I guess.
Silva and Morrison don't seem like they were the best of friends. When did that happen?
Was there something in that sequence that suggests they didn't seem like friends? It just seemed like they were friends having a competition. But alright, who knows?
Ah, there you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Ah, humor. The butt's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega's been extremely patient, but Silva Corp needs to provide a solution. Now, let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Cotbot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well?
Have we met before?
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to thank you at Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt. How is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begin to exhibit this unusual behavior, yes?
You got it.
How can I help? Of course I haven't been gaming on the job. I'm sure it's frowned upon, but...
Call Charlie?
Lunch breaks.
You're gonna love me. Get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silva Corp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out.
Oh, I went to the wrong parking lot. Again, not that I think it matters.
Need to talk to Charlie. Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel.
Then talk to Charlie, bro. We were just on the phone with her.
So, what did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my Mindseye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. It can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute! Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silva Corp server.
Already was anyway.
On my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. He works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks.
I'm assuming the big tower to my right is where we're going. Oh no, we're going to Caesar's Palace. Or maybe I should stop talking until we actually get to where we're going. Okay, no, it is Caesar's Palace. Okay.
Call Charlie?
Howdy!
Okay.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
What door? This is incredibly finicky.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
See what's going on with this mission.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
I wonder why. Alright, so up to the roof we go. Are we allowed to be up here? I didn't remember hearing anything that said otherwise.
Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
Well, these windows are an option, but this isn't Rainbow Six Vegas, so I can't just break them and propel in. Unfortunately.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Family's First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Well, Redrock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
Such as? Are there real cities in this game? I'm assuming the illuminated box on the roof is where we want to
We're
go.
supposed to get into this penthouse from here.
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise.
Naturally.
Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Definitely feel like...
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz.
I don't think Jake's pretending to be dumb. His memory got wiped. He legitimately just doesn't know anything. Also, I feel like the
See the inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have to use your gun.
But why? If I could have used my gun, why didn't I just do that from the roof? I could have just did that from upstairs. Also, what I was trying to say is I feel like it might be like a violation to not have a way to,
I think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Get in then, and find out who it is.
get to the roof from a part of a building. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, these doors.
It's pretty dark in here. Looks like I'm not the first here. The place is full of mercs.
Hope you're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
That's cleared the air a bit. Is that a robot head? Why are its eyes glowing?
It's mad. My guess. Oh, ammo pops up now.
Robot body parts laid out like a skeleton. Oh, shit. More of them.
I accidentally just killed somebody in the background. Alright, so...
That's the same coffee machine as in Morrison's office.
That's a coffee machine? Says who?
This must have been his study. Looks pretty empty.
Use that scan function to see if there's anything hidden.
There's something behind that old painting.
Naturally.
Take a look. I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
Alright.
All right. So how's it work?
Oh, it's a minigame.
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. Nice going!
I definitely missed, but that's fine. The game said otherwise.
Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens, send screenshot to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
Get to elevator. You bet.
More company. Stand by.
And we just take the normal elevator out.
Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that...
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jay. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro Silva before.
Best job I ever had, but you're my friend. You're having head glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
Your calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory centers are
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jeg. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now it's your calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved, huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Go over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!
Did I miss something? Can Seb not communicate his feelings, like, without being passive-aggressive?
Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop. You gotta get your ass to Claudia's place. Like, now!
Okay.
End it.
I guess I can do that. I've been home for approximately 1 minute and 40 seconds, but, you know, protagonist stuff in video games, we don't need sleep.
I'm on my way. What did you find?
It's the swapped out lens. Claudia received a call from a certain someone. Check this out.
Now, listen to me. Silva's suspicious. I'm freaking out. We need to meet in person.
Relax, Sugar Plum. I'll meet you at the spot in an hour.
That's his voice! That's the dude who hired me! Douchebag called me Sugar Plum, too.
Very cool.
She's getting ready to leave her condo now. If you can get there in time, we can tail her to this meetup spot.
I'm on it.
Hurry! She's messaging someone about making a large data transfer.
I am going as fast as my car can go.
I'm gonna guess it's not her wedding registry.
And I cut the corner. Damn.
I made it.
Nice driving. Pull in and wait for her to drive out. Okay, you need to stay in the car and deploy your DC-2.
Why?
Deployed.
Wait for her to come out, then follow her with the DC.
Sure. Alright, bet. Is that her?
That's her car. Time to go to work.
Alright, sounds great.
You need to get close enough to pick up her signal. I'm patching into your DC now.
Staying in DC control, but I'll follow along in my car.
There's a sweet spot above and behind the car where you can
Okay.
get close enough without being seen. She's starting the transfer. That's it. right there. I can get a lock from here.
Alright, bet. I'll try my best. If we were following in the car anyway, which he isn't.
We're at 20%. Just stay close. I can hear her on the lens. She's talking to someone.
What's she saying?
Why wouldn't we just keep the DC on our belt and follow her?
She's headed there right now.
We have to know what's on those files.
Nothing like a good... Oh, the car in front of her's gone. I'm gonna say nothing like a good old-fashioned Assassin's Creed follow closely enough to listen in mission, even though I can't hear anything that's going on.
50%. We're halfway. This is Silva's personal data. My God, there's so much. 60%. Nearly there.
Not going anywhere. Don't worry. It's like my job.
This is not good, Jake. There's company data, emails, bank stuff. It's everything. 70%. You're doing great, Jake. Just stay in that spot.
I'm trying. She sped up.
We need to figure out who was on the other end of that transfer.
80%. Come on. %. Almost to the finish line.
All right.
We got it. It's downloaded. Call your DC back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how.
Did she say where she's going?
Some parking structure downtown.
I'll be seeing her there.
On my way. I'm on my way. Driving at 90 down those country lanes.
Can you please call Marco and tell him about this?
Me?
I mean, I guess I could do it, but I'm gonna be busy. Oh, I guess she's going to do it. Oh, I broke the gate that was open. Okay. There's no way they know we're here, right?
Jacob. Do you really think I'm that dumb?
Give it up, Claudia.
Yes, they do.
Call Charlie.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. I'm stuck inside.
That's not good. We gotta get you out of there. I've located plans. One floor up, there's a security office. You need to get there.
Why would the security office be on the second floor?
More later.
Maybe that's normal procedure. Oh, that's crazy. I just like using the pistol if I'm being honest. Come on, bro. And I missed. Damn it.
God damn it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Alright, cool. To be fair, I also enjoyed using the pistol in, like, Saints Row 2.
Okay, I'm outside the office. It's locked. It's shuttered.
Should be a key code panel inside. Can your little buddy help?
Usually can. And I'm not calling it little buddy.
Why not?
What? What would you have me do? Oh, there's a window on that side.
I'm in, and I see it. Got it. Door's opening.
And I know where you should go. Those documents from the safe at the casino, they were land deeds for some old mine out in the desert. I've sent you a pin.
I'll check it out.
I'm guessing it wants me to go this way. Fight through the enemies.
Damn it! More of them!
They seem to really like you.
Alright. Back in the car, let's drive. Maybe. It wouldn't let me reverse until I went forward. Okie dokie, sure.
That's her! Claudia! Sorry, Charlie. I gotta catch her.
Sorry, Charlie.
Lens, track vehicle. Call Silva.
I'm not in the best mood, Jacob. What do you got for me?
Things got heated with Claudia. I'm currently in pursuit.
Yes! Finally, we catch a break. Do not let that bitch get away!
Try not to.
Do not lose her! We're gonna find out where she sent that data.
She's calling me.
Well, come on, patch her in!
Add Claudia.
She is driving insanely.
Astonished that a douchebag such as yourself could get out of that, Jacob.
Claudia! Hey, it's Marco Silva, your fucking boss! Whatever the hell you think you're doing right now, it needs to stop.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Fire me?
You listen to me, okay? If this is about what happened at the music festival, we can talk about that later, all right? But this has to stop right now.
Wow. There really is no end to your ego, is there, Marco? This is happening. And there's nothing you or your brain-damaged sidekick can do about it.
That's mean.
Brain damaged, all right? Enhanced.
Whatever. He's not gonna catch me. You know what? You're boring me, Marco. You're fired.
Don't you dare hang up on me, you little...
Now then it's just the grown-ups left. I do need to tell you, Jacob, you're not gonna catch me. What you did back there may have exceeded expectations, but you have to realize when it's time to draw a line in the sand.
Yeah, maybe.
When you started selling my data to other people, you made it personal.
What? Like you're not on social media? Scratch that. You probably aren't. Okay, what do you need from me to fuck off?
Give me some intel, and maybe I give you a break.
What do you want to know, Sherlock?
You can start by telling me who you're doing all this for.
Oh, you really don't get it, do you? You need to take a look inside yourself, Diaz. You're fighting against your own.
What does that mean?
You're a big boy. Fucking figure it out.
Alright, so that's information without the information, which means you're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you, I guess. She says I'll never catch her.
Come on!
And that might be a scripted event, but at many points during this chase, I've had to actually stop and slow down to not pass her. So, we'll see.
Hey, Jacob. How do you even know what's real?
Compared to other games that are like this, like Saints Row and like GTA, the chase sequences in this game
Give up and go home.
are really long. I feel like in GTA, I would have completed 2 or 3 chase sequences in the time that we've been doing this one. Aside from like ones that happen really late in the game.
I'd say you drive like a girl, but that would be a compliment.
I'm not even sure why you're talking shit. It's kind of weak, to be honest.
Hey, Jacob, you want to see what power looks like? Get him, boys! Fuck that bitch up! Jacob, it's you versus me, but also all of them. You're gonna die!
Oh, she went down.
You're still doing Marco Silva's dirty work. You don't know anything about him. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. Oh, yeah, this is what it feels like when you lose. You know they all know what you're doing here, right? You've got something wrong with you, Jacob. You're a joke. Wow, you take bullets like a magnet. Silva, Rigby, Morrison, Charlie, even your dumb buddy Seb. But he's too stupid to realize why you came here. I told you you wouldn't catch me.
Damn it, she's gone.
Yeah, I guess so. It seemed like the person in the back of the truck was scripted not to die until she was gone. I don't think that's the case, but they definitely were just not getting bullets hit by them.
Claudia knew that we were onto her. She had a gang of mercenaries waiting to take me out.
Where is she?
I don't know. She got away.
Rigby, get a trace on her right now!
I can't. She ditched the lens. She's off the grid.
Yeah! All of my personal data! My financials, everything! I will not let them stop me. I will not let them fucking stop me!
Marco? Marco!
Rigby. Claudia's contact was a tattooed man.
The guy who hired the hackers? The guy Conti was talking about?
That's the one. And now he's gone, and we got nothing.
Let me talk to some old friends. See what I can dig up.
Navigate to previous pin. Call Charlie. Well, that was a clusterfuck. She was well protected and got away. Give me some intel about this place I'm heading to.
Let me see. Disused mine looks like it hasn't been operational in a long time. Decades.
You think Morrison is there?
Unknown, but those land deeds say ownership changed hands around the time he left Silva Corp.
You're pretty good at this. You ever think about doing it for a living?
Yeah. I didn't always want to be a hacker.
Just fell into it, huh?
Started leaving graffiti on corporate systems just because I could. Then I realized I could make real money getting paid to do what I'd been doing for fun.
Was that when you found Little John?
Believe it or not, Gil and I never met in person. Safer that way.
Sounds lonely.
No less so than my current situation. But I got online friends all over.
Online friends? How do you even know they're real?
Good point. I don't. How about you, Mr. Popular? Your social life doesn't exactly appear to be brimming over here.
Yeah, well, the military kind of becomes your life. Take that away, and I'm left with Seb. And you, I guess.
No Mrs. Diaz? I thought you army dudes always had a picture of a sweetheart in your wallet.
It's not World War II. What's with all these questions, anyway? Why do you want to know?
It's called getting to know someone. Building a bridge rather than throwing them off of it.
She's also hacked me and like knows all my information, so she would have known that question anyway. Man, can I get like a cyber truck? I'm so tired of taking this car places it's not supposed to go.
This must be the place.
What can you see?
Abandoned buildings. Guarded by security drones.
Have most definitely come to the wrong place. You are strongly advised.
What is happening?
Seems like they forgot to put me on the guest list.
Try not to die before we find out what's in there.
That is not my intention.
Alright, are these drones gonna keep coming? I feel like they're gonna keep coming. I wanted to end the episode when I got here, but apparently we're going to have to fight drones. So we'll do that at the beginning of next episode. I need to call it right here. So thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed, like and sub down below. Talk to you next episode. A pizza.